sure you really tell him how much his pranks have affected the city and how much backlash you've taken for him. Like, really lay into him and make sure he knows he's in trouble.
Mother! Mother! Mother!
Don't worry, I'll do as you say. Hide, he's coming. Get behind this curtain.
What is this about?
Hamlet, you've insulted your father.
Mother, you've insulted my father, you
You're answering me foolishly.
You're questioning me evilly!
Hamlet, why?
What a problem!
Have you forgotten who I am?
No, I haven't. You're the queen, you're my mother. I wish you weren't, though.
In that case, I'll call in down so she can still speak.
No, I'm gonna hold a mirror to you so you can see who you really are.
What are you going to do? You're going to try and kill me, will you?
What the f***? Run! You're done! What have you done to me? Oh, alright!
What have you done?
I don't know, is it the king?
What a senseless, horrible act.
You wanna know what a senseless horrible act is? Killing a king and marrying his brother, you
Killing a king?
That's what I said, my good woman. You low-life, nosy, busybody fool. Goodbye. I thought you were somebody more important. You've gotten what you deserve. I guess you find out it's dangerous to be a busybody. And for you, stop wringing your hands, sit down and let me wring your heart instead, which I would do if it's still soft enough. If your evil lifestyle has not toughened it against feeling anything at all.
What did I do for you to talk to me like that?
A deed that destroys modesty, turns virtue into hypocrisy, replaces the blossom on the face of true love with a nasty blemish, makes marriage vows as false as a gambler's oath. Oh, you've done a deed that plucks the soul out of marriage and turns religion into meaningless blather. Heaven looked down on this earth as angry as if judgment day were here, and is sick at the thought of what you've done.
Come on, what's this deed that sounds so awful before I even know what it is?
Look at this photograph right here. Look at that one there. See this one? He's got some curly hair, you see. Got a forehead like a Greek god. His eyes command like a god of war. His body is like Mercury. Just a combination of good qualities right here, you see. Like a milled wed ear of corn infecting the healthy one next to it. Do you have eyes? How could you leave the lofty heights of this man here and descend as low as this one? Ha! Do you have eyes? You cannot say you did it out of love, since at your age, romantic passions have grown weak, and the heart obeys reason. But what reason could move you from this one to that one? You must have some sense in your head, since you're able to get around, but it seems to be paralyzed. Since even if you were crazy, you would know the difference between these two men. No one ever went so insane that they couldn't get an easy choice like this one right. What devil was it that blindfolded you? Eyes without feeling, feeling without sight, ears without hands or eyes, smell without anything else. The use of even one impaired sense would not permit such a mistake as yours. Oh, for shame! Why aren't you blushing? If evil can overtake even an old mother's bones, then let it melt my own. It turns out it's no longer shameful to act on impulse. Now that the old are doing so, and now that reason is a servant to desire.
Oh, Hamlet, stop. You're making me look into my very soul where it's dark, thick, and it can't be washed away.
Yes, and you lie in the sweaty stench of your dirty sheets, wet with corruption, making love.
Oh, you must stop me. Words are like daggers. Please, Hamlet, no.
A murderer and a villain, a lowlife who's not worth 20th of a tenth of your old position. The worst of kings, a thief of the throne who took the precious crown from a shelf and put it in his pocket.
Stop!
A ragtag king. Oh, angels in heaven, protect me with your wings. What can I do for you, my gracious lord?
Hamlet's completely crazy.
I was a visitor!
Don't forget, I've come to sharpen your somewhat dull appetite for revenge. But look, your mother is in shock. Oh, keep her struggling soul from being overwhelmed by the horrid visions. The imagination works strongest in those with the weakest bodies. Talk to her, Hamlet. Ooh.
How are you doing, man?
And how are you doing? Staring into the empty air and talking to nobody.
Look at him! Look at him! Look at how pale he is! How he glares at me! Preaching at stones he can get them to move. Quit looking at me! Do you want me to cry or do you want me to kill?
Who are you talking to?
You don't see anything?
Nothing at all, but I can see everything that's here.
You don't hear anything?
No, nothing but us talking.
Look at it sneaking away. Just like my father, just like when he was alive.
This is all a figment of your imagination. Madness creates hallucinations.
Madness!
Oh, Hamlet, you've broken my heart in two.
Then throw away the worst half and live a pure life with the other. Good night to you, but don't go to my uncle's bed tonight. Say no to sex tonight!
What should I do?
Whatever you do, don't let the king seduce you into his bed again, bud.
You can rest easy now. Words require breathing and you need that to be alive. I feel dead to breathe a word of what you've told me.